Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Great to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. We got a lot going on, and we have the final bingo card of the season.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So one more chance to win $30 worth of merchandise from packrayshop.com and a dozen cookies from Kexi.com.
This way, through the bingo sheet. There's still maybe an opportunity for you to win something somewhere down the line.
Perhaps. It's possible. But this is our last bingo sheet. It is pinned, I assume, to the top of Pat Unleashed on Twitter.
It just happened.
Just happened. Okay, so it is. And it starts in the... Oh, by the way, when you get bingo, either across, down, diagonal, you want to be the first to call. 888-900-3393. First word out of your mouth must be bingo. Otherwise, you'll get hung up on. But that's how you win. That's a rule. That's the rule. I don't make universal law. I just live by it.
Made this one, but okay, go ahead.
Starts in the upper left-hand corner with Pat Gray is here. And then I say, I am. So that could happen. No, probably not for an hour, actually. Jeffy.
Facts are facts.
Mm-hmm. We got Mel Gibson.
You don't care.
Yeah. Me saying Islamionist in reference to, obviously, Zoran Mamdani. Also saying Jeffy has watched every TV show and movie that's ever been broadcast. Chris with...
Someone had to say it.
Mm-hmm. Then we have...
DC is our home. You can have it, Trump. DC is
so good. DC is our home. You can't have it, Trump.
Yeah. Think about it.
It's our home. It's our home.
So get on out.
Get on out. Okay, well, that's really catchy.
So good.
That's one way to put it. Jeffy says...
where are we at? I'm sorry.
You can write your own
jokes. Yeah.
Dude, just follow
you can write your own jokes.
You can write your own jokes.
Yeah, it's really hard to stay focused for a minute and a half. It was too much to ask of you, That was really silly of me, I guess.
How dare you?
That's on
I
me.
apologize.
That's on me.
Okay.
No, that's on me.
Okay.
That's on me. The NFL Reels music. Then Jeffy.
I am talk a little bit about, it says here, rants about dome stadiums, but I don't have a problem talking about that at all, because it should be law.
Mm-hmm. No, it should not.
Yes, it should.
But except for no.
Except for yes in the NFL.
Except for no, it shouldn't.
That's it.
Then I believe we have the Philadelphia mayor.
E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagles! Let's go Birds!
Yeah, she was excited about the Eagles.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
happens. Incredible.
You get too excited, you forget how to spell.
Yeah.
Come on.
I guess.
You never been there, Pat?
No, I've never been there. I've not been there.
So you've never been excited.
No,
That's what
I guess not. I guess not. E-L-G-S-E-S.
E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagles!
Let's go, Elgsis. Stupid. Me saying Manawaniarawa. Then Nelly could be followed immediately by Fambada football. The football. The dogs have it.
Thank you.
At the 45-yard line.
Don't not finish that.
All right. Certain je ne sais quoi is the next square. Trump.
All we really needed was a new president.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Jeffy.
Showing you the hand map of Michigan.
Yeah. Okay. It only works for Michigan, though. People are trying to get him to show the hand map for other states. He doesn't have a hand map of other states.
Well, it's not as good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not as good.
The baby AI video.
Any video, yeah.
Any baby. Yeah,
okay.
That probably will have it.
Any baby AI video. Jeffy with
good luck, God bless.
Karoline Leavitt.
What a stupid question.
What a stupid question. Chris?
100.
Then I explained something to Judy. That's an old reference.
It sure is.
Judy didn't quite understand the show and the sarcasm that sometimes accompanies it. Me, I'll thank you not to mock. Trump saying...
They don't know what the they're doing.
Right.
Right.
Jeffy?
You don't want none of that.
And then me saying X, formerly known as Twitter. So good bingo card this week. And be listening when you call. Don't forget, bingo must be the first thing out of your mouth. All right? And then everybody's going to be happy.
If you want to win.
If you want, yes.
If you want to win.
If you don't care about winning, then go ahead and say,
go ahead, yes.
Hey, how you doing this morning? What's going on? How's your day going so far? One of those things.
Yeah.
You won't make it that far.
You won't make it that far, no.
You won't make it that far.
You can try.
You'll hear a very serious dial tone in your ear. Yep. Boom.
It's so quick that the host doesn't even realize that I hung up on them. That's how quick it is.
Pretty fast. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Some would say maybe a little too fast, but...
those are... No.
Those are the naysayers.
Yeah.
No, they don't know what they're talking about, those people. All right, so the Chicago mayor, Brendan, whatever his name is? Johnson, yeah.
is that right?
Brendan
Yeah.
Johnson. What a tool he is. Oh, my gosh.
Well, he's not alone in his mayorship of being a tool across this great land of ours, but
No, he's not, but he's one of the lead tools in the shed right now. He's pretty amazing, and he's threatening riots over Trump sending troops into Chicago, which is a possibility, apparently.
We're going to remain firm. We'll take legal action. But the people in this city are accustomed to rising up against tyranny. And if that's necessary, I believe that the people of Chicago will stand firm alongside of me as I work every single day to protect the people of this city.
So what is he saying there? They're going to rise up. They're going to get out in the street. They're going to riot. Yeah, your city does have a habit of rioting, if that's what you're talking about.
in the name of crime.
Wow. That's incredible. I mean, that's amazing. If that was a Republican mayor saying something like that when, say, Joe Biden was in office, my gosh, that would be played by everybody everywhere.
Yes.
And they would demand that he explain himself. I haven't heard any fallout from that at all.
Nope.
But apparently Trump is considering sending National Guard troops to Chicago to try to quell the violence. But Democrats are claiming that that is a manufactured crisis.
Oh.
And then clearly that's true. Have you ever even heard of violence happening in Chicago?
Thank you.
Never. Why, they have the strictest gun laws in the nation. There's zero gunplay going on there. There have been only 1,285 people shot this year so far in Chicago.
That's it?
1,285. That's hardly any. It's not a million.
That's zero. 0%.
It's not most of the city. Here's the thing. Most residents in Chicago have not been shot. Okay?
Yeah.
Yet. Yeah, give them till the end of the year, and they will be. But still, right now, it's only 1,285 shot. Just 229 have died from those gunshots.
Oh, there you go.
Overall, there's only been 275 murders so far, up to August in Chicago. So everything's fine in Chicago. They don't need any help there. I don't know what this is just manufactured nonsense from Donald J. Trump. That's all this is. Mm-hmm. He's just grandstanding.
Hey, you mentioned going into Baltimore, too.
Yeah.
He mentioned, remember, he talked about Baltimore, and then this weekend he called out the Maryland governor.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Well, they don't. That is true. They don't know what they're doing.
He called
out Maryland's governor, too?
Yeah, because the governor was, saying that, no, you come to Baltimore or whatever, but we don't need you. We don't want you here. And then Trump found out that he is stolen valor.
The governor?
Yeah. Bring up number 7 on the images, please.
Okay.
Where Trump called him out.
So has he not been
He said that he was a Bronze Star recipient.
Yeah.
And that was
falsely claimed to be a Bronze Star recipient.
That was just an oversight. It was, just
on the White House fellowship application. Says it was an honest mistake.
It is an honest mistake.
What? Wait. What? How is it
mistake.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't know that they haven't received a Bronze Star? I was thinking I had too. Weren't you? Jeffy, we all
don't
think
even
that.
Start with me. Yeah, you know I have.
Especially with your service in.
That's right.
In
Operation
the Island
Urgent
of
Fury.
Spice.
That's right.
You know, where you took care of those damn farmers there.
Yeah, we saved the Western Hemisphere from communism,
Sure did,
my friend.
You sure did.
I believe I don't believe I've ever said I had the Bronze
I don't
Star.
believe you have,
No,
but
I have
it
not.
would have been an honest mistake if you ever had.
Right.
I couldn't remember if I'd received the Bronze Star or the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Oh,
I get them confused.
Or none of the above. It's
an
just an honest mistake.
it's an
I don't
honest
know.
mistake.
I might have.
I sometimes say, "Hey, I got the Purple Heart." Oh
Right.
no, I didn't.
Right.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Sorry, on a
Do
mistake.
you not have a Purple Heart?
I do not.
Why? Because you were injured, right?
Mine is
Yeah,
all
that's
mental.
What?
It's mental.
It's mental.
It's mental injury.
I thought you had a legitimate head injury from it.
Yes, a TBI, but that's not.
But you should have the award then.
So would shrapnel have had to penetrate your
believe
skull in
so.
order for that to happen?
That's amendment
Too
two.
bad that didn't
Yes.
happen. Would you like to have a Purple Heart?
For a Purple Heart, yes.
Yeah, it'd be cool, wouldn't
Whatever
it?
I need.
It'd be cool. But
Boy, we're sorry you don't have that. I'll
we
tell you
are,
that.
because you guarded that gate really well. I
Yeah.
understand the gate's still there. Fact
It's-
is. Yeah.
In fact, it's
Yeah.
still
So
there.
that's great. Good job,
You never
Chris.
know when a
Thank
bomb's
you.
going to go off in some
You never know.
Some part of the country
You
there's a war zone.
don't know.
Ugh.
That's the thing. So, I mean, especially with your head injury, maybe you've been confused whether or not you have a Bronze Star.
One would be it would definitely be an honest mistake.
100.
100. There you go.
It would definitely
All right.
be an honest
I
mistake.
mean, it's an honest
These
mistake.
people,
That's
these-
what it is.
these
Oh,
freaking
I can't
people,
even
man.
take it. How could it be an honest mistake that you claim to have won a Bronze Star? That is not an honest mistake. Oops.
If you guys remember, Tampon
Jeez.
Timmy also
Right?
Oh, yeah. Stolen
promoted
Valor.
himself
Sure did.
and said that he
He claimed to have been in
weapons.
combat when he was
Yes.
not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is common
It
among
sure
these
is.
Democrats.
Very common.
Happens
Wanna
all the
make
time.
themselves So righteous.
It's an honest
Yep.
mistake.
It's an honest mistake.
Yeah.
I thought I was a
Except for no.
E9. No, I was not an E9. No, I'm sorry.
Did I say E9? That's an honest
That
mistake.
is an honest mistake.
Ah,
Oh.
dang it.
Because nobody knows what they are when they're in the military.
Nobody
No,
knows.
you don't.
You don't know.
Especially when you're leadership, you don't know. Am I master sergeant today, or am I just a sergeant?
And there's also a different pay scale, right?
There's a different
So you
pay
might
scale.
be thinking
Yes.
you're making a lot more money
Yep.
than is necessarily on your paycheck.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is weird.
It would
Wait.
certainly be an honest mistake.
It would be an honest mistake.
I'm missing
exactly.
$2,000 in this paycheck. Oh, honest mistake. I apologize.
I thought I was a colonel this week. What the hell? Ah, it's an honest mistake.
the Colonel for a week memo did not go out. Someone get that out.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy.
But again, honest mistake.
honest mistake.
Honest mistake.
You know, who doesn't know when they've received a Bronze Star? Who doesn't?
Obviously, the mayor of Maryland.
Or the governor of
Or the
Maryland.
governor of Maryland.
Yeah. Maryland does not have a
No,
mayor.
they do not.
No, they do have a governor.
I got it.
Some of the Maryland cities have mayors.
Oh, really? That's how that works?
Yeah, that's how that
Okay,
works.
I'm
so
sorry. That was
Yeah.
an honest mistake.
That was an honest mistake. Thank you. Thank you for that example, Jeffy. That was perfect. We all know you meant to do that, right?
Sure, you point that finger at me one more freaking time, man.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. All right. That one didn't count, apparently.
No, it didn't.
Okay. All right. So these people are pathetic. It's hard to believe. They get away with this, though, all the time. Had this been a Republican, CNN and MSNBC would be on this dusk to dawn and then dawn to dusk. It would be nonstop for at least a week or two. But because it's the Democrat governor of Maryland, they're not even interested in it. There's absolutely no interest.
Move on.
Jeez.
And the mayor of Chicago, we're just going to threaten, don't even dare show up in the streets of Chicago.
Right.
We're for crime here.
And I will say this. I think he's right I think they will riot if National Guard troops are sent.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that want safety, man.
That's true. That's true. And we hear about it at their city council meetings all the time.
Yes, we do.
The residents in Chicago are pissed. And they're done with Democrat rule.
Well, I don't know. See, that's the tough point. I don't know if they're done with Democrat rule. They were mad that all the money was going to the immigrants, to the illegals.
Yes, they were. Very.
I
don't blame them.
I don't
do
either.
Not
but
blame them.
I'm hoping that translates.
Yeah, I am too. Into votes. Yes, that remains to be seen. I mean, they've said it.
I know.
Now vote accordingly. Yeah. Okay? Now you can change it by changing the way you vote in Chicago and elsewhere. I mean, I don't know what it takes for people to understand that Democrat leadership has led you down this road.
They're not on your side.
Which is violent and dangerous and chaos. That's all it is. And all of these Democrat-run cities are experiencing that. All of them. And especially the big eastern cities where Democrats have been in power for 60 or 70 years. They've become cesspools. I mean, it's incredible. The difference that the National Guard troops in D.C. have made in 1 week. Do you know that they cleaned up 40 homeless encampments already? It's been, 8 days or something? But so now D.C. residents, the downside, of course, is they don't have this beautiful scenic area to enjoy like Los Angeles does.
Yeah.
L.A. still has this to sit and enjoy. You know, sometimes people drive up in Los Angeles, the Angelinos. They'll just roll up on that right there. Keep that up for a second because it's so beautiful. They'll roll up on that and they'll just sit there and enjoy the beauty. I mean, look, you got the palm trees in the background.
Got a little barbecue grill.
You got a barbecue grill right there.
Punching bag there.
Set up with a couple of tents and a
punching bag.
Punching bag.
Yeah, you want to go work out before you head out for the day.
And then about 6 tons of trash laying around. It's just beautiful. And you know that probably smells very fragrant.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure that some of that trash will get picked up and put into the punching bag.
I'm sure, yeah.
You call that trash, that part of the person's treasure.
Right, yes. The treasures that are all over the ground there. Isn't that lovely?
It is.
So this is what they don't have to enjoy in D.C.
Is that a piano
anymore.
or a podium? Or what is
oh, yeah, I don't know. The broken down wooden thing there. I don't know what that is. I think it's just cardboard boxes.
I think that's a dresser with a mirror.
Oh, okay. Huh. That's nice.
I mean, you got to decorate the corner up a little bit.
You do.
That's really sad.
That sure is.
If you'd been to Los Angeles before this all began, the last 15 or 20 years, whatever it's been.
I mean, it has gotten so
It's so bad now. So bad because that's all over the city. That's not an unusual sight in Los Angeles anymore. It's all too common. And it's really sad because it was a beautiful, fantastic city. I wouldn't have wanted to live there with the high tax situation they've got going on there and the liberalism they have going on there. But it was a pretty inviting city.
California.
Yeah.
California.
I mean, California is a great state. Used to be. And they have the Democratic leadership has destroyed it. So congratulations on that.
All that picture was missing was the poop.
Yeah.
I didn't see any poop.
That might have been in the punching bag.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Plus, the poop capital of the nation is San Francisco,
San Fran.
not Los Angeles.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was Shreveport. I'm sorry.
Well, okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Shreveport. San Francisco knocked you off the top spot.
Someone had to say it.
If we ever had listeners in Shreveport,
we love you.
We probably don't anymore. But yes,
you.
we do love you.
We love you.
We just recommend you get the hell out of that.
Do we have any in San Francisco?
Hellhole.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Congratulations, though. You've become the new poop capital.
Yeah, that's good for you. Good for you're number one. You're number
one.
So that's exciting. This is fun too. Mexican authorities found just late last week. They found 6 severed heads along the roadside in one of the locations in Mexico that's considered one of the safest areas. Sure sounds safe, doesn't it?
They only was 6.
Think of it this way. Yeah, there are 1.3 million people in this town, and only 6 of them were decapitated.
And we don't necessarily know they're from this town.
It's a tiny percentage. No, we don't know.
We don't know this was this town. They were left with a note, right, from one of the gangs saying that this was a retaliation.
Yeah.
Retaliation point to make, they were obviously making a point. But I don't know that they were, my gosh. I'm not working for the Chamber of Commerce, but I don't know that they're actually from that town.
Well, does it matter? They were left in that town.
Well,
and
I think the people there can still feel a little safer.
You think?
Yeah, it wasn't them.
Don't worry about the heads on the side of the road. Those are out-of-towners. Yeah. They're not from Puebla
don't worry about
or Tlaxcala. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
It does give one pause to go to Mexico.
It does, doesn't it? It does. In Mexico, Central and South America, I don't know that I'd want to travel to Managua.
No way.
You don't?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. These places are just not. Of course, we did see, though, that D.C. had a worse murder rate than Managua.
Right. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Didn't we? And Mexico City.
Well, that's, you could make the case that, they're here.
Fair.
Many of their people are here.
You could make that case.
Make that case.
Yep.
And the White House puts out the weekend that no murders have happened since the National Guard took over.
Oh, that's still the
0.
case?
Yep, 0 murders.
My gosh.
I know.
Isn't that incredible?
Most definitely is. I don't know if he mentions it, but J.D. Vance was on with the great Kristen Welker.
The great Kristen Welker.
Okay.
No, that's the funniest thing you've said all week.
It's just Monday. Slow yourself down, bro.
Pace yourself. Yeah, we need some more of this for later.
Got 5 with J.D. on with the Kristen Welker.
What we have control over is the nation's capital. And if you look, for example, at the murder rate in D.C., it rivals some of the worst cities, the most violent cities anywhere in the world. That's
more
a disgrace
than rivals.
For our nation. That's a disgrace for the residents who live in D.C., who just want to take their kids to a park or walk down Union Station or take their family out for a bite to eat without being accosted by a vagrant or a violent criminal.
Crime has dropped
they
over
should have that
20%,
right.
though, in the nation's capital.
Crime has dropped over 35% in the nation's capital in 10 days because of what Donald J. Trump has done.
So is that mission accomplished?
I think that there's so much more that we could do. Absolutely not. It's not mission accomplished. When you make such big progress in a matter of a week and a half, I think that you step on the gas and try to make D.C. even more safe. And here's the thing, Kristen. We don't have to live like this. My message to my fellow citizens here in D.C. or all across the country would be that allowing vagrants and armed robberies to take over your city, that's a policy choice. What President Trump is showing is that if you just empower local law enforcement to arrest and prosecute the bad guys, we can take back American streets. You, as a young family, whatever the color of your skin, you should not have to cross the street because there's a crazy person yelling at your children on the other side. You should not be worried that if you take your son out for a meal at 8 o'clock in the evening, an armed robber is going to assault your family. This is a policy choice to allow lawlessness to overrun our cities. The president has made a different policy choice. And I think what he's showing the entire American community is that we don't have to live like this. And that's the biggest thing that will come out of D.C. It matters a lot for D.C., but I think it matters more for the whole country to see that if we just make better choices, we can take back our cities.
I love that all of these lefties try to pin them down on, does that mean mission accomplished?
We done.
Because any crime that happens from then on, they can bash them with that. And so they're trying to get them to say mission accomplished like W did back in 2005 or whatever that was. And come on. It's just so asinine that you want to find something that you can bash this administration with. Crime is down 35%. You don't think that's a good thing? I mean, that's still bad to you? You've still got to spin this thing negative. Does that mean mission accomplished? I can't take it.
And I'm going to correct myself because they did update the numbers. No crime incidents found for homicides with any or no weapon dated August 14 to August 24. So 10 days without murder instead of 9 days.
Okay, 10 days. That's really good. So does that mean just no gun murders?
Is it gun or no weapon?
No
weapons.
So no weapon or gun.
So people have been strangled? Is that what we...
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You know what, Pat? Yes. Now we're just strangling people.
So I'm going to play the Kristen Welker thing.
What does that include? With strangulation?
I don't know, Kristen. I don't know. I don't know. So he also talked about redistricting. Is this with Kristen as well? Because this will be fun.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had way fewer House seats than we should have. One, if the Democrats hadn't aggressively gerrymandered, and two, if illegal aliens weren't counted in the census for purposes of apportioning congressional seats. The best estimates I've seen is that in California, for example, has 5 additional congressional seats than it should have because they count illegal aliens for the purpose of apportioning representatives. Meanwhile, Ohio, my home state, lost a representative. We're literally losing representatives for American citizens in order to give congressional representation to illegal aliens. Republicans are trying to balance out the scales a little bit for basic fairness and for the integrity of our democracy, which the president cares about
Don't have
as
a
much as anybody in
democracy,
the country.
JD.
I do
you
that.
know
That's
that.
the only reason I put that in there. I mean, what he's saying is good information.
It is good. Yeah, it is good. He talked about diplomacy as well with the great Kristen Welker.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Where exactly is the pressure on Russia to do anything if you're not right now imposing new sanctions? How do you get them to a place of getting to the table with Zelensky? And
every single issue has to be spun negative to J.D. Vance. Every single thing. Would they have pinned Kamala Harris down like this? Would they have framed every question negatively like this? You know they would.
She's pointing the pencil at him.
Yeah, I know. For no reason. You know, your guy, the brain dead Biden, the vegetable in office, the vegetable in chief for 4 years, didn't even try. He didn't even try to bring peace to Ukraine. Didn't care.
Wouldn't even talk to Russia.
He wouldn't even speak his name, essentially. And at least we now have a president who's trying desperately to end this war. It's just unbelievable. I'll let her go.
Drop bombs.
But Kristen, I think that question betrays a fundamental misunderstanding of where we are. The president has applied aggressive economic leverage, for example, the secondary tariffs on India to try to make it harder for the Russians to get rich from their oil economy. He's tried to make it clear that Russia can be reinvited into the world economy if they stop the killing, but they're going to continue to be isolated if they don't stop the killing. The president has applied more economic pressure to the Russians to stop this war than Biden did in 3 years. So the idea that we're not doing anything, we're already doing things right now, and this is how negotiation works. You do something, you talk to the parties, you try to see if there's a meeting of minds. Again, we believe we've already seen some significant concessions from both sides just in the last few weeks. We're going to eventually be successful, or we'll hit a brick wall. And if we hit a brick wall, then we're going to continue this process of negotiation, of applying leverage. This is the energetic diplomacy that's going to bring this war to a close.
Yep.
Got that?
Kristen,
This
the
Welker.
great Kristen Welker. Jeez. No, and the thing is, she doesn't have it.
No, she doesn't.
That's the problem. She doesn't get it. She doesn't care. She just wants to bash J.D. Vance and Donald Trump.
And find something that he will say that they can use for the next month and a half that just oh, this is what he's had. This is what he's had.
Yeah. Fortunately, he doesn't give them anything like that.
No, he does not.
He's really good at this. And it's really hard to spin what he has said negatively. It's really, really difficult. And it's not just word salad either. His words actually have meaning.
Right.
Unlike the last vice president that we used to listen to. Ugh. All right. 888-900-3393. I guess we'll check in with Jeffy in a Fat Five. Coming up next.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
the way, the numbers in Chicago, 1,285 people shot this year, 229 of them killed. Compare those with the war in Iraq or Afghanistan. I think you'll find those are probably higher numbers than when we were at war with those countries.
No, that's very possible.
I bet those were higher numbers in a 7-month period of time. I mean, that's a problem. But we were just talking about Governor Westmore, who, when he said he had received a Bronze Star, he hadn't.
Right.
But now they did award him one after the controversy. Right. In 2022, they then sent him, and I don't know if this is just to cover his butt so that when he runs for president in 28, he won't have this stolen valor thing around his neck like an albatross. Because it does say that he was awarded the medal, the Bronze Star, for his nearly year-long deployment in Afghanistan with the U.S. Army's 82nd Airborne Division. You don't get a Bronze Star just because you were deployed somewhere.
I was going to say, I deployed twice, so I demand my 2 Bronze Stars.
So there's badges or awards of some kind for deployment, right?
I have
not a Bronze Star.
I have an Iraqi campaign medal and an Afghanistan campaign medal.
There you go.
Which are different.
That
just says that you deployed.
You were there and you
served.
You
were there. Yes.
So Trump is wrong, because that was the latest post from Trump, is that that he's getting did the governor of Maryland lie about getting a Bronze Star, and the headline from Westmore was it was an honest mistake. Mm-hmm. That was before, I believe, he actually got one.
Yeah, because he didn't get it until December 2024.
Right.
Yes.
So I guess you could make the argument that he knew he was going to get one,
you
but
could
he
make
hadn't
that argument.
Received it yet, so that's why it was an honest mistake.
Right. You could, but I doubt it, because you don't get a Bronze Star for deployment.
But Pat, he was there for nearly a year.
How long were you there?
Nearly a year.
Yeah, because why is that? Because that's the length of a deployment.
That is. In the Army, you deploy for a full year.
Huh. Yeah. So I don't know.
So, like Jeffy said, when he applied for the White House in 2006, you could say that he did commit stolen valor, because he did not have it in 2006.
Right.
So you could say that. But then again, when I got submitted for medals and stuff like that, my sergeant will tell me, hey, Chris, I submitted you for a medal. You should be getting it whenever the commander signs it next quarter.
Bet you that happened a lot, huh?
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got 3 rows, babe. So calm down back there.
He's got 3 rows.
That's what I was saying.
Get off
That's
him.
what I was saying.
Get off him.
Better get off me.
I'm telling you, that gate is still there that he guarded.
Yes.
And with good reason. It's because he guarded it.
3 rows.
The belated honor follows years of scrutiny of Moore's military record, starting during the Democrats' 2022 campaign for governor, when videos came to light showing that he had failed to correct television interviewers in the past when they said he was awarded the Bronze Star. The controversy boiled over again late this summer when the New York Times obtained and published an application Moore had submitted in 2006 for a White House fellowship, claiming that he had received the award. Okay, well, he certainly hadn't, and it wasn't on the way. You don't wait from 2006 until 2024 to get the medal, right?
Yeah.
But Pat, we're talking about the federal government.
Paperwork
Paperwork gets lost. Hey, is this the right Westmore? Is this the wrong Westmore?
We're talking about almost 20 years later, and it was only after the controversy. It was only after his campaign.
Called him out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he got called out, and then they finally, you know what? Let's get Westmore a Bronze Star.
We got to get him.
He did deploy, so we can give him the Bronze Star. That's for heroism of some kind.
Yes, and the interesting thing of the story is, like, Friday's private ceremony was held at the governor's mansion. Westmore's friend and former commander awarded Moore the medal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was a make good.
It was a make good.
I think so.
It was a make good, because if we all know, that's Keith's boy.
Yes.
I know Keith doesn't remember because he's still bloated from the beast. But that's your boy.
Is that true, Keith?
I'm not Keith.
Oh, that's right.
What?
It's in Jeffy. In Keith's chair. No wonder. All right. Because he's usually over here sitting in the chair across
It's an honest mistake.
Honest mistake.
It's an honest mistake.
Thank you. More honest than thinking I had a Bronze Star when I didn't.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Let's check in with Jeffy and get the Fat Five.
All right. We got breaking news. Let's begin with breaking news here on the Fat Five. You mentioned you didn't want to go down to Managua, Nicaragua.
Right.
We have a first human case of flesh-eating screwworm. I can't even say it. Screwworm parasite has been identified in a person.
In Managua, Nicaragua?
No, in Maryland.
Oh, in Maryland.
In Maryland.
Okay.
But he's from Guatemala.
Okay. Well, that's
he came into this country
somewhat close to Managua, Nicaragua.
I know. That's what I mean. So maybe we not accept people from coming into this country from Guatemala.
Right.
Just asking.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we're building sterile fly facilities in Texas and Mexico in efforts to combat the screwworm. And they tell you that it's highly unlikely that it will transmit to humans. Oh,
but it can.
Okay,
it's just unlikely.
It's just unlikely. Yeah, and it has.
How do you get it?
And it has.
Is it from something you eat?
Yeah, what the screwworms are parasitic flies whose female lay eggs in wounds on any warm-blooded animal. Once
creepy.
The eggs hatch,
how gross is that?
Hundreds of screwworm larvae use sharp mouths to burrow through the living flesh.
Oh, there they are. Isn't that wonderful?
Eventually killing their host if it's left untreated. That's the larvae right there.
Including humans? Wow.
Would be very painful.
Yeah.
Very painful. Now, they've been devastating cattle and wildlife, and rarely do they infest humans. Sure. All right. That's
great that it happened, though.
It is.
In the United States of America.
And this is the first confirmed screwworm case in the U.S. And
how do you treat it?
That's a good question. They don't say that. And the CDC, in this story, they asked because it just broke this weekend, when the story, they talked about the CDC threw it back to Maryland's health department. Maryland's health department threw it back to the CDC. So they're busy trying to cover everybody's bases before they launch what's happening. So I'm really not sure.
Have they sent one of the doctors a Bronze Star yet? Just to cover this thing up
I don't
nicely.
know if he's actually...
They haven't deployed to Afghanistan yet, Pat. Calm down.
No, but he's deployed to Guatemala.
Got
to Guatemala,
right.
so he gets that.
Maybe a Jace case will help. I don't know.
Maybe.
I honestly, I don't know if what they do for the screwworm, because holy cow. I mean,
that's unpleasant.
Yeah, because once they start burrowing in you, I feel like you don't want that.
And you must feel it, right?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, can you
not grab that thing and get it off you?
Well, they're inside you, so can you... Right? That's what you
said.
say.
Well, they start on the outside, it sounds like, and then they burrow in.
Well,
so if you start to feel something burrowing into your wound, you might want to, maybe seek medical attention.
Clean it. Here's the thing. We here in the U.S. are usually pretty good about that.
Mm-hmm.
Usually pretty good about that. It appears that countries, like Guatemala,
right, maybe not so good at it.
Not so good at cleaning their wounds. When they have a wound,
right.
I mean, a lot of us have wounds from time to time.
Rubbing dirt on it doesn't actually work.
That's not going to help, no.
Okay. Well, not in Guatemala.
Yeah, Guatemala.
No. News for my fellow struggling fat guy flying issues. Starting January 27th of next year, Southwest is going to require any customer who cannot be safely accommodated in a single seat, which the airline defines as between two lowered armrests, you're going to have to purchase an additional
ticket. Say that all the time.
They're mandating it.
They say it all the time. They've said that before.
Well, they've recommended it before. They haven't said that it's a must.
Somebody did. Some airline did, and I think they got sued out of that stance. So we'll see. We'll see if that works out.
I know.
So
that's when they in January is when Southwest that's where they're going to have their assigned seating now. It's not a cattle call anymore. And so that people are, Jeff Jenkins, founder of Chubby Diaries, love him, and he's not happy about it. And he's not happy about it at all. And he's also upset that the travelers now have to be the ones. It's on them. They've got to have the personal responsibility to know if they can get a refund or not. Because if the plane isn't sold out, you get a refund on the extra seat.
Oh, that's
really?
nice.
Yeah. If the plane's not sold out and you've purchased 2 seats, because of your
girth,
because of your athletic overweightness, then they'll give you a refund.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know the last flight I took that wasn't sold out.
I know.
All my flights are sold out.
I know. Yeah. Because they've cut back on so many flights.
Yeah.
All of them are full.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty much.
I mean,
seems like it.
I could go. I might tell you a whole story about my wife flew here from Orlando yesterday, and she only had to wait like 5 hours.
What?
Yeah, they're 5 hours. They wait. The flight was supposed to take off at 9:30 a.m. out of Orlando, and then they kicked it back to 10:15, and then they kicked it back to 11, and then they kicked it back to 11:45, and then they kicked it back to 12. I love how they just do it.
Do we
in
know
increments.
why?
Yes. But I want to commend them for doing it in increments like that, because that makes people less mad.
Yeah, right.
If you were there thinking it was going to go to 9:30 and all of a sudden it's 1:30, you're pissed.
Yeah.
But the increments. Oh, okay, I got another 40 minutes. I could do that. Nope. Yeah, they were waiting on a pilot.
Waiting on a pilot.
They were waiting on a pilot because the pilot
overslept.
There's no pilot.
Oh.
And the pilot was in Miami, so we had to wait for him to arrive from Orlando.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Oh, and while they were waiting, why would you load the luggage on a plane while you're waiting for a pilot?
Why would you?
That would just be stupid.
Yeah.
So once you got a pilot on board, then we'll load the luggage and we'll bring everything in.
But we don't know if we're going to fly out.
That's what I said.
We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know if we're going to fly out. So.
There's no point when I'm not loading that thing if it's not going to fly out.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's probably true. But
Unreal.
It's just agonizing. Yeah, no kidding.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah, be sure to subscribe to my daily show, Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher, available wherever you get your podcasts.
So is the continued divide between Trump and the Federal Reserve putting us behind the curve again? Can the Fed take the right action at the right time? Can they? Will they? I don't know. I don't know. Are we going to be looking at a potential economic slowdown? And what does this mean for your savings? Consider diversifying with gold through Birch Gold Group. For decades, gold has been viewed as a safe haven in times of economic stagnation, global uncertainty, and high inflation. And Birch Gold makes it incredibly easy for you to diversify some of your savings into gold. If you have an existing IRA or an old 401k, you can convert that into a tax-sheltered account in physical gold. And Birch Gold makes it incredibly easy for you to diversify some of your savings into gold. If you have an IRA or that 401k, just convert and you'll have it in physical gold, or you could buy some physical gold and maybe store it in your safe at home. But first, get educated. Birch Gold will send you a free info kit on gold. Just text my name, Pat, to the number 989898. Again, that's Pat to 989898. Consider diversifying a portion of your savings into gold. That way, if the Fed can't stay ahead of the curve for the country, at least you can for yourself. Text Pat to the number 989898 today.
Pat Gray Unleashed continues.
That it does. Pat Gray Unleashed continues with the Chewing the Fat 5. I want you to need to keep an eye on your automatic payment plan because Apple is raising the price of its streaming service. The company announced that it's $9.99 a month subscription. Yeah, it's going to be $12.99 now. So we're raising it for $3, and it goes into effect immediately for new subscribers. And if you're an existing subscriber, the changes will be reflected in your next billing cycle. So there's no waiting around for that. They aren't changing the price of their annual $99 Apple TV Plus subscription. So you can still get that. And the hike won't affect its Apple One bundles, which start at $19.95. And I'm not sure what all you get with the Apple One bundle, but
I don't know either.
I'm sure it's worth $20 a month.
Oh, sure.
I'm sure it's worth. So Apple last raised their prices in 2023. And according to this, and I don't know if this is true or not, but according to this story, they claim that Apple is losing $1 billion a year on Apple Plus TV.
Oh, come on. How is that possible?
If that's true, shut it down.
Yeah.
If that's true, shut it down.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some fine programming on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I don't. There's a few shows on there that I really like.
Me too.
If they're losing $1 billion a year on that, holy cow!
Doesn't seem worth it.
No, it does not. It does not. I mean, it was it's been 6 years. They started out at $5 a month, $4.99.
Yeah,
and now
they can't make it at 10, and now 12.
Now 12, right?
Jeez,
I know, but all the apps are raising their prices now and trying. They're trying to bundle so that you get the apps together. It's almost like cable was a while ago. It's really incredible.
Yeah, and I noticed Spectrum is bundling everything together, all the apps together. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
So they're getting into that now.
Oh, yeah.
They're not just a cable company or delivering it via satellite. Now they've become an app bundler.
Yeah.
And so you can buy all of them through Spectrum now. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Prime does too. And, you get them all through there, no problem. Because there's some stuff that they tell you is on, say, for example, you want to watch a movie, and they say, it's on AMC Plus. Well, it is not. If you have AMC Plus, the app, it's not on there. But if I were to subscribe to AMC Plus through Prime, it's on there.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't like that.
Weird. No, I don't
like that one little bit, just to be clear. I don't like that at all.
Have you told them that? Because I'm sure that would change everything.
I've told them, I can't tell you how many times I've said it to my TV. I know they can hear me.
Uh-huh. Well, they can.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is clear.
Know they can.
They definitely can. They just don't care.
Yeah, I know. They
don't
do
care
not.
what you think.
No, they
of
do
Jeffy.
not.
I'm sorry to
Very sad.
break that to you, but
Very
they
sad.
don't care. What really bugs me, too, is when they raise the price and stick you with commercials. After they've baited you into, this is commercial free, and you're paying the $10 because we don't have commercials. And then you get both.
Not any longer. Not any longer.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
It's true. I am here. Welcome. Glad you're here with us. Got some tweets here. Pick-a-pool unleashed Pokemon. So Wes Moore got a participation trophy bronze star? Yes.
I think so.
Yes, I think he did.
I think so.
Sounds like it. They had to cover up because he's going to run for president in 28.
Yes.
And so there's no chance. He doesn't have a chance if he has a stolen valor situation over his head.
And they knew that.
Yep.
And they knew that.
And so they fixed it.
And Timmy Tampon did it. So.
Oh, yeah.
And he got beat up by it.
Sure. And he wasn't even claiming a bronze star. He was just claiming combat.
Rank. Yeah. Well, in wrong rank.
False rank.
Yeah, false rank.
That's true. Giblets at Hogasm. First case of screwworm. What country is the Maryland dad from? And by the way, he also might be sent to Uganda.
I'm so ready for that.
Yeah.
Or Costa Rica.
He's supposed to show up today. Why we let him go home?
Well, if you
and freed him, I don't know, but we did.
We did.
He just finished a rally in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, but I mean, he's supposed to turn himself in today, right?
Yeah, he is.
There was a rally for Maryland Dad?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
right in front of, we'll have part of the clips tomorrow for tomorrow's show, but like right in front of the ICE office, because he is there as we speak, in front of the ICE office. Did this big old rally for him. So we'll see.
He just got out of prison in Nashville, was it? He was doing some time in Tennessee where he got caught smuggling human beings into the country.
And he was supposed to work. They wanted to cut a deal with him, and he wouldn't do it.
No.
So, okay.
All right.
No
well,
problem.
then, how about Uganda? You like that?
He has to go back to serve the one-legged veterans.
Yep.
I mean, holy cow.
Man. Jimmy Dimples tweets, so unassigned seating is out at Southwest. Well, phooey. Where are all the Cracker Barrel diners left gonna fly now? No, I don't know.
Go easy, my friend.
I understand Cracker Barrel.
Looking down on your nose, Cracker
They have
Barrel
been
behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes, they're pretty left wing.
They are.
Yes,
which is very disappointing.
But it certainly makes sense.
Does it?
Does it?
Yeah.
Hold up.
It's a Southern company.
No, with what they're doing now, though, I mean, they're showing their face.
Yes, they are.
This CEO is not gonna. She's not gonna hide anymore, and she's just we're there. This is we're taking over the company.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know.
That's gotta hurt them in the South. It's got to.
They've lost.
I mean, they have restaurants all over this country. You think your audience is that?
Yeah, I don't. That's just ridiculous.
I mean, I heard an interview with the actor. You know what's his face, and he.
Sure, I know exactly.
You know, right?
Yeah, obviously.
That's his face.
What's his face?
What's his face?
No, he's in
Dingleberry. The Dingleberry. Yeah.
Well, you can't confuse him with Dingleberry. Dingleberry is he looks like.
Oh, he looks
what's
like.
his name?
Yeah, okay, but it's not Dingleberry.
No, it's not Dingleberry. No.
All right,
that's a stupid name. But he's talking about how he's sick of Hollywood and the East Coast bashing Middle America because he feels that Middle America isn't all for Trump. And there's still some good people out there.
Oh, geez.
So we're bad people?
Yeah, that's the implication.
That's what I got.
That's exactly what he feels.
But what's his face?
You know.
Now I need to know. I need to know who that is.
Know now.
Okay, I'll do the research.
I'll tell you his name in just a second.
Nancy's vodka-soaked dentures tweets, Southwest is just trying to get fatties to fly red-eye. Okay, all right. Probably work. From BYU Mullet Head. I've got a question about the bingo rule. Can we spell it bingo? No, you can't. It's got to be the word. You got to say the word.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure if spelling works. Yeah, it doesn't, but thank you for making sure.
How about you try and see what happens?
Yeah.
Try.
Right, you can try it.
You can try.
See
you
what
probably
happens.
get to B.
And then bye-bye.
Sam Elliott.
Oh, wow.
Who is that?
That's, he's the...
the guy.
The Dingleberry.
The guy.
He's the Dingleberry.
Actor. You know who he's talking about.
No.
From 1886. He's been in Tombstone. He's been in all kinds of movies. He's
been a lot of movies.
Big, he's got the voice that everybody wants to use. And it's just agonizing.
It is.
And he's part of the Netflix The Ranch show, which is what they were promoting. Yeah,
which failed.
Yeah, I know.
Did it?
Oh, yes. The Ranch?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a stupid sitcom with him and, dang it, that happened to me.
Yeah,
and that Dingleberry.
What's his face?
It's the Dingleberry, right? Yeah.
Ashton
Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher.
Everything with Ashton Kutcher in it fails.
Right?
Yeah. Come on.
Except for that 70s show, right?
There's a whole bunch of people.
Oh, okay.
Not just one Dingleberry.
Okay.
Connecticut overseas. Maybe the Maryland mayor got a gold star in kindergarten and got confused. Oh, maybe.
Possible.
That's possible.
If you confuse a gold star with a bronze star, then you're stupid.
You're an idiot.
What do you know?
Yeah, you shouldn't be governor of Maryland.
Ain't no need to be rude, Pat.
Two-spirit gerbil. Wasn't our traumatic brain injury caused by an IED, Chris? That 100% qualifies for a Purple Heart. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But
it does?
That's what he said. I don't know.
I'm going to do some research on this.
You
if I
should
could get a Purple Heart out of this, hey, that increases my money intake.
According to Two-Spirit Gerbil.
Well, I'll use that on the case.
If your traumatic brain injury is caused by an IED, that 100% qualifies for a Purple Heart. Look into that, Chris. Look into it. Because there's been a nasty oversight, if that's true.
It's an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake from the
honest
government.
Mistake, right?
Yes.
Right.
If he gets a freaking Purple Heart, I swear to God.
What's going to be your problem with that?
I don't know.
He had a traumatic brain injury.
I don't like it.
I mean, listen to the guy. He can't speak English. So,
ouch.
Yes, he's a Territorian, but he's been here for 1,000 years. Come on.
So, I mean, we're allowing the handicap to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it does qualify for a Purple Heart.
Yeah?
Yes, it does.
Chris, seriously,
What are
you
we
need
doing?
to submit for that.
What are we doing?
Come
Wow.
on. You need to submit for that. Right? It was an IED, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I mean, that's what you've told us.
Whether it was an IED or a shell of some sort, you had an explosion.
Yes.
Right?
Somewhere in the country you were serving in.
So I wonder, because it says, here are the qualifications.
Okay.
The TBI has to be caused by enemy action, which it was.
It was.
And requires medical treatment.
And it did. Oh, my gosh. Well, you're in. How do you not have a Purple Heart already?
My sergeant failed me.
Bronze Star. Right? The Purple Heart, yeah.
Yeah, Purple Heart.
Yeah, Purple Heart.
That doesn't qualify for a Bronze Star.
Well, I
but,
didn't do anything heroic.
Yeah.
I just stood there and
But
took
you
it.
were deployed like Wes Moore, so
right.
maybe apply for both of them.
Right. I mean, you stood guard at the gate.
Sure did.
That's dangerous action
And
right
the
there.
gate is still there, so I don't know. Seems like maybe you're in.
I'm in.
Yeah. I think definitely the Purple Heart.
No doubt.
Right?
Yeah, I'm about to contact these people now.
Do it. Do it. Keep us posted on
I
that.
will.
Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has announced dropping the retaliatory tariffs. He caved. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
That is interesting,
All the
isn't
flack that President Trump was getting on how mean he's being to Canada. It's too mean. Why would you do that? You're going to hurt our relations with our closest neighbor and biggest trading partner. Really?
Oh.
It worked again. Check this out.
Let's be
Cut to.
absolutely clear.
All right, let's do.
Canada currently has the best trade deal with the United States.
This is how we
Well,
sell
it's
it.
different.
Yep. Sell it, baby.
From what we had before, it is still better than that of any other country. So as we work to address outstanding...
What they had before was a total one-sided tariff agreement
correct.
with us. We paid tariffs, they pay nothing. And so they don't have that anymore. But it's better than Europe is getting, or Russia is getting, or China is getting. So that's his point. Right? That's great.
Yeah.
All right, spin it. Spin it, Mark.
And he does.
United States, it's important, it's vital. We do everything we can to preserve this unique advantage for Canadian workers, Canadian businesses. And doing so will require both building on a soon-to-be revised CUSMA, our free trade agreement with the U.S. and Mexico, as well as developing a new form of trade and security partnership with the United States.
Okay. Yeah.
In this context, and consistent with Canada's commitment to CUSMA, I'm announcing today that the Canadian government will now match the United States by removing all of Canada's tariffs on U.S. goods specifically covered under CUSMA.
Nice. Okay, well, there you go. They caved, and exactly what Trump said would happen did happen. We have all the cards. They're going to come around, and everyone has. Everyone has.
Sure have.
It's just incredible, really. It's amazing. And, you know, there's some people in Canada that are pissed about it, but tough. Too bad. I mean, anybody in Carney's position would have done the exact same thing. Why? Because just like President Trump said, they need us more than we need them.
You don't have the cards.
You don't have the cards.
Don't have the cards.
Yep. I mean, it's true, right? They want the American market. And so, you know, if you want to sell your stupid maple syrup here, you better cave.
Is that the only thing?
That's the only thing. Okay. That's the only thing we buy from Canada is maple syrup.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is?
No, because
what else is there?
What's his face?
Grey Goose. Grey Goose liquor, I think. Yeah. And maple syrup. That's what we get from Canada.
Was concerned about the timber.
Timber.
Oh yeah, timber. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they have trees there.
They
That's
do.
right.
We don't,
We don't have any trees because of global warming. We don't have any trees.
There's no trees.
We cut all of our trees down.
That's why we don't have maple
long
syrup.
You go
time
outside,
ago.
do you see a tree?
Yes,
I mean,
but
no,
You
not
don't.
those.
No, Pat, you don't. You don't.
I
see it.
don't. I mean, no, I don't see
Yeah,
any
that's what I'm
trees
saying,
when I
yeah.
go outside anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Because there's only 3 trillion trees.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's only 3 trillion
And
trees
guess what?
on the
They're all in
planet.
Canada.
And they're all in Canada, every one of them. Not a single tree exists
Outside of Canada.
outside of Canada.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So there's that.
So there's that. So we get trees, gray goose,
And maple syrup.
and maple syrup.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right.
I mean, it's a good trade-off.
It's a good trade-off. Oh, the thing! Yep. What she said. Also, we got Gavin Newsom explaining the deficit.
Okay, so
for
I
us.
saw this, and I'm not positive when this happened, but I want you to explain when it's all said and done, Pat. You know, we all know you are a financial genius,
Sure.
business owner, show host.
Yeah.
And I want you to listen to Gavin Newsom explain why there's a deficit now.
Okay.
When there was a
All right.
when there was a positive, and then you can explain.
Wait, there was a positive
There was a
flow?
positive.
When was that?
I don't know.
When was that?
Gavin's
I don't
gonna
know if
tell
we've
you.
had a surplus for a long. Maybe he'll tell us here.
But
All right.
I want you to listen to his explanation.
Okay.
Can we explain to Californians how we moved from a $100 billion surplus to
See?
such a significant deficit in just a matter of a few years?
Well, it's
yeah.
we can explain it. $349 billion of unprecedented capital gains, 11.6%, when traditional capital gains is around 5.18% on average. It's almost double. So you had massive volatility. You have requirements under Prop 2, the GAN. You have requirements under Prop 98, which require that set aside. We use 93% of our surplus,
Yeah.
which is, I want to be careful.
Be careful. All right.
Either on the higher end or without precedent for one-time purposes. So we anticipated, because we didn't want that surplus to go to ongoing commitments, we anticipated that shortfall. What we didn't anticipate is these rain bombs in December, January, February, and March.
Okay.
These atmospheric rivers.
Atmospheric
that led
rivers and rain
to
bombs.
A federal declaration
Okay.
that led to FEMA and the IRS moving in a direction where we couldn't collect our taxes until, I believe, November 16th, as opposed to April 15th. And so therein lied this blackout period.
Did you get the money, though? Why?
Beguiled all of us, the LAO, finance, economists, experts. And interestingly,
He's not done. Hold on.
Has been at the White House recently.
Okay.
Had an impact in terms of the IRS collections as well with their estimates, because there were other states that had similar delays in their taxes related to weather events. If there was any indication,
the hell are you talking
that
about?
climate change
Unreal.
impacts well beyond those that are often promoted. I would consider our financial delays as just another example of why we need to tackle them. Another reason I'm looking forward to conversations that we'll be having next week.
Yeah.
As I said, Pat, you being the business genius that you are, a business owner, show host.
No, I know exactly what he's saying there.
Explain to me what the hell that was.
Wow. What was the capital gains thing? I don't know. So you're getting double the taxation on capital gains from people, right? Didn't he say it's 11%?
Sure.
Capital gains means that you're paying money on money that you're making through stocks and whatever else. Okay, so that's at 11%, and it used to be 5%. So that should be more revenue, not less.
But there was committed. We had money committed to Prop 2 and money committed to Prop whatever.
98.
We didn't want that to go away.
36, 24.
Right.
83. Set. Omaha. Wow, that's crazy. I don't think anybody, including him, knew what he was saying there.
I mean, the hand movements.
Yeah.
I love that we're going to
we're gonna
look to
put
the
it
other
over
side
there.
when I'm asked the question. Wasn't it November? Yeah. Okay. So, November.
The point is, you still got the money, right? If you had to wait from April to, let's say you took out a loan to make the payment
in the blackout period.
Yeah, and then you get the money in November, then you pay off the loan and you're not in debt anymore, right?
Right.
So what happened there? That was a bizarre. That was Kamala Harris-esque, if not even worse.
I'm not exactly sure when that was, but it didn't. It just I loved it so much because it was just like, what are you talking about?
That's crazy.
But California's on it.
They're on it.
You can tell he's on it as a governor.
Oh, sure.
Of the great state of California.
Wow. All right. Let me tell you about preborn. You know, children are a gift from God, and every day, thousands of women across our nation are facing unplanned pregnancies with nowhere to turn. Right now, though, nearly 1 in 4 pregnancies end in abortion. That's over 3,000 lives lost every single day. But through preborn and their network of clinics, there's hope. These clinics provide free ultrasounds that introduce the mother to her baby, and that moment changes everything. Over 350,000 babies have already been saved through this life-giving work. And it doesn't stop there. Mothers are being introduced to Jesus, receiving practical support and choosing life. Mothers like Valeria, who thought she didn't deserve to have a child until her search led her to a preborn network clinic. Now she has a beautiful daughter who's already spreading life to others. So if you're a business owner, maybe you could consider making a larger tax deductible gift. Not just for the write-off, but to make an eternal impact. While the government isn't working to save babies, you can. A gift of $15,000 sponsors an ultrasound machine, a powerful tool that saves lives every single day. Every gift matters, whether it's $1 or $15,000. But if you can make a donation, dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250. Keyword baby, or go to preborn.com/Pat.
If you like what you hear, find more at youtube.com/Pat Gray.
Got some tweets here. 2 Spirit Gerbil tweets. So could someone with a stutter sue if Chris hangs up on them? Why are you trying so desperately to make it okay not to just say bingo the first thing out of your mouth? Just say bingo.
Just say bingo.
It's not that hard. Stop being a fight starter.
Right.
Stop. Don't worry.
Right.
How about you don't worry about how people are going to call in?
How about you don't worry about it?
Thank you.
Right. Exactly.
If you, and first of all, if you know you've got a stutter,
don't
good luck,
call.
God bless. Okay.
You don't call.
Don't call.
Don't call. I'll have someone else call for you.
But if they went, but bingo, I don't think we'd hang up on them.
No, if they
went bingo,
yeah,
that's okay. Yeah. I think
if I hear the
I don't think you'll sue because I doubt we'll hang up on you with a stutter.
Just be ready.
But
to
they're
fight.
trying.
We don't know though.
They're trying to make it okay.
We don't
to
know
not
that.
just
We don't
say
have an example
bingo.
of that as of yet.
No,
so.
we don't.
Again, try it. See what happens.
Lori F&D tweets, can we really trust Chris Cruz to do anything sane when he took a train to Houston on purpose? That is a good point.
For the show,
asking for my teenager who's listening. Right
I love trains. So
he loves trains.
Yeah, plus that was for the show.
That was for the show.
It went. Yeah,
Yes.
True. That's true.
I was not crazy about that.
Hee-haw the Viking. Someone needs to speed up the teleprompter for the Canadian guy. Yeah, Mark Carney.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've been drugged watching him speak.
He was busy covering his butt, man.
Oh, yeah, big time. Because he's getting flack for this in Canada.
He's bending the knee to
But
Trump.
he had to. He had to. They have no cards. It's like Trump said. They're not in a position to assess massive retaliatory tariffs on the United States. Right. If you want access to our market, which they do and everybody does, then they're going to do what they need to do, and they did.
You don't have the cards.
Right. You don't have the cards. New bomb Turk. Thank you, Canada, for maple syrup, the Maple Leafs, and Rush. End of list. That's a little further than I would actually go. I don't think I'd include Rush, but I know a lot of people like them. Do you like Rush?
I was forced to like them.
Were you?
Yeah,
I have not been forced to. So
one of the guys that I used to work with at the record store loved them, and he had to listen to them.
Mm-hmm. Geddy Lee's got a weird voice. You just never dug it.
I appreciate their talent.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
don't
just
know
going to
that.
say that. Do you?
Do you?
I don't know. I don't know that I.
They are talented. I will give you that.
I don't go out of my way to listen to Rush.
Me neither.
So
I thought you were forced.
But if I hear something, if I hear some Rush, like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's good.
There's not a lot of Canadian power trios that I go out of my way to listen to.
Really?
Yeah, really. Triumph, Rush.
Boy,
I'm not.
This tariff thing's really got you down.
It really got me down. Yeah. So I've eliminated some of the Canadian power trios from my diet.
Some news for you though that our Maryland man has been arrested, detained by ICE in Maryland. This morning because I was wondering if he would show up, and he did.
He did.
And so they arrest him. So it's possible.
Uganda.
Uganda.
He is Uganda bound.
Uganda bound.
Or he could choose Costa Rica.
Oh, he has a choice?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think he has a choice. I think there's two places he can go. And
if you had a
he's
choice
got to accept a deal, though, to go to Costa Rica.
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if he will.
So
if he won't accept the deal,
then
he goes to Uganda.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a tough one.
Isn't that great? I love it. I love it.
That's a strong arm choice.
And I think they're going to take his family with him. I mean, they're not going to separate him from his family.
Good. Of course not.
You want to take your family? Go ahead. You guys are going to love Uganda. You're going to love it.
I will say this. If your family comes, we will bill you for the flight.
No, we're not going to.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we're doing it for free.
We're doing it for free. Yes.
Doing it for free.
That will not stand. No, we're not doing that.
Kindness of the heart. Yeah,
it will stand. Yes. We're just a generous country.
We are.
We'll give you the free flight for you and your whole family to Uganda. Congratulations.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
You know what? In a world that's gone fully digital, holding on to something real in your hands, almost revolutionary. That's what Frontier Magazine is. It's this beautiful edition right here. Frontier Magazine. It's awesome. It's a piece of history that you can touch. It's tangible. It's a lasting record of truth in a time when truth is too easily erased. So when you own Frontier, you own something that can't be buried in an algorithm. You can pass it to a friend. You can keep it on your shelf. You can hand it to your kids or your grandkids one day and say, this is what was really happening. And then you can show them this quality and this truth. Go to blazeunlimited.com/Pat right now and lock in your subscription before we sell out again. The first 50 subscribers who use the code BLAZE50 will get $40 off and receive a special bonus, digital access to Frontier issue 1 and 2 so that you can complete the story from the start. That's blazeunlimited.com/Pat, promo code BLAZE50, and you'll get $40 off. That's our biggest discount ever. All right, to those fleeing Democrats that say that they're saving democracy in Texas and the United States because of the congressional redistricting, here's some facts. In Massachusetts, where 36% of the people there are Republican, how many seats should be, if you're talking democracy,
right?
You should be 36%, right? Zero. It's 0%. In Connecticut, 42% Republican, 0 seats.
Huh.
In Maine, 46% Republican, no seats. New Hampshire, 48% Republican, 0 seats. Rhode Island, 42% Republican, no seats. Vermont, 32%, 0 seats. 38% in Hawaii, no Republicans. And in Delaware, 42% Republican with 0 seats.
Huh.
Isn't that interesting?
Isn't that interesting?
Also, as to some of the blue states that were benevolent enough to give us just a smidgen of representation. California's 38% Republican. 9 of 52 seats. That's less than 21%. In Illinois, 44% Republican. 3 of 17 seats, 17.6%. That seems underrepresented in both those states.
Does seem that way.
New York, 43% Republican, but only 26.9% representation. Maryland, 34% Republican, 1 of 8 seats. That's 12.5%. In New Jersey, 46% Republican, 3 of 12 seats. That's 25%. And in Oregon, 41% Republican, 1 of 6 seats. 16.7%.
Incredible.
Really is.
Incredible. And that's what J.D. Vance was talking about earlier that we played. You know, it's just it's time that the Republicans and the conservatives do a little bit of fighting back.
A little bit of fairness.
I mean, facts are facts.
Because
when numbers, and it's agonizing.
When Republicans do redistricting, it's a threat to democracy.
Right.
When they do it, it's democracy itself. That's pointed out here by whoever tweeted that out. Could actually come up with that.
MJ Texas Patriot.
Thank you. Yes, MJ Texas Patriot. So that's a great tweet, and thank you for it.
It absolutely is. In fact, I saw this because Elon had posted, "Wow."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good way to put it.
It sure is.
It really is. Wow. About sums it up.
The other day we were talking about what Donald Trump, our president, Donald J. Trump, has done to the Oval Office. And, we saw the screen, in front of the fireplace now, and he's got some new goals, and people have been talking about how many pictures he's put up, different pictures he's put up in the Oval. Well, he commented about it because he was asked about it the other day at the Oval. I think this was Friday when they were all together and they didn't have ties on, and the world was freaking out. But there's also something else about this video, and see if you can see it while he's telling us about the Oval.
Your project to make it, it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. You see the way this is looking? Look, nice. I can't tell you how much that gold costs. A lot of money. There's nothing like gold, and there's nothing like solid gold. But this beautiful office needed it. It had to be representative. When we took it over, it was dirty, not clean. I immediately changed the chair and had this beautiful desk renovated, brought out by the White House. People that do this, they did a great job. We send it out. We have a craftsman who's great.
Yeah, those people.
But this was not appropriate for the Oval Office when I took over. And now you look at all those paintings you're allowed to turn back. All of these are great presidents, and they were all in the vaults.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's great. So, gold is beautiful.
It's not supposed to have solid
Nothing else like gold. Solid gold.
And it's not cheap either.
No,
so you know that.
I'm sure it's not.
Right.
Yeah,
but during that whole time, people were pointing out that he was covering up his right hand.
Sure was.
Mm-hmm.
And he also, when he opened up his arms, he slid the hand over here like this instead of holding it on the desk like he normally does.
Mm-hmm.
And they're making a big deal out of he's covering up some kind of sore in his hand. I don't know what that would be. There was another picture earlier, not from this same day, that shows this big makeup spot on his hand. You can run that again real quick. It's just a 5-second beginning of an interview, and they do a close up on his hand. So I'm not sure what.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's screwworm. I don't know.
That's a lot of makeup, though, right?
It sure is to cover it up, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I mean, the man shakes millions of hands every day.
Yeah,
it's not millions, Jeff. I know, but I mean,
dozens.
Shakes his hands. Yeah,
surely
sure.
Dozens of
Absolutely,
hands, and it might be bruising him. That could be.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I honestly, and they certainly haven't.
He's 79. It is possible that when you get up there in age. I understand. I haven't experienced this, obviously, being the spring chicken I am.
Really?
Yeah. But people tell me that when you age and you take certain medications, you bruise a lot easier.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Wow.
And so I don't know if that's what's going on there. It's possible, though.
Yeah, it is. It
very possible. He's 79. You know?
And the man, it might be the lack of sleep causing some kind of harm on his hands. Who knows?
Who knows? But the guy is, you can't argue with his vim and vigor.
There's no
You
doubt.
just can't. He's got the energy. I mean, you talk about 20-year-olds not being able to keep up with the president. I think that applies to Trump.
Very possible. That's for sure.
They can't keep up with him. He's everywhere, concerned about everything and trying to fix everything.
You know, he was talking about the Oval there, and I saw a post this weekend that showed the side-by-side between Donald Trump's Oval Office and Obama's Oval Office.
Yeah.
It's awesome. This is Obama's Oval. Okay.
Yeah.
And, of course, Trump said it was dirty. It just wasn't clean. He had to hose it all down. Yeah,
well, that's after Biden, though. You know, that's 4 years of Biden. That's not... He didn't immediately follow Obama.
Yes, the second one, yeah.
Right. But
is that Obama's or is that
Obama's
Biden's?
Oval?
Okay.
It was titled Obama's Oval. But you're right.
Mm-hmm.
He had to clean it after Biden. Yeah.
Yep.
And then they have a picture of Trump's Oval.
Now that looks like a White House.
Oh my gosh.
That's the Oval Office right there, my friend.
Wow.
Does it look like the White House, though?
Yes.
Or does it look like...
When I think of the White House,
don't you
that's
worry
what I
about
think.
what it looks like.
Does it look like a
right
palace of
The
some
other
sort?
one looks like the Cracker Barrel new logo. That's Cracker Barrel new logo
Yeah,
right there.
that's Cracker Barrel today.
Yes.
After the revamp.
And then there's that.
Yes.
That's Cracker Barrel before the revamp.
Before
right
the
there.
revamp. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful. Well done.
I don't love
That's
the gold.
Wow.
But
holy cow.
I'll
he
say
does.
this.
So he's the president. He gets to design it the way he wants.
The hand was not the only thing that we're pointing out over the weekend. They were also
What
pointing out how Trump's ankle are swollen.
Well, yeah, we knew that. That's
And
part of the deal, right?
And they put a side by side between his ankles and Putin's.
Hillary's?
Putin.
Putin.
Oh,
Yeah,
Putin.
Putin's?
Putin.
Okay.
Let's see Putin.
Oh, no, we don't have those. We don't have those.
Oh, we
I'm
don't
just
have
letting
it.
you know. Like,
Okay.
That was not the only one. It started with the hand and it ended
So
with
his
the ankles.
Somebody got a close-up of his ankles?
Well, yeah, because they
Get
talked
outta
about
here.
they talked about
My
how
gosh.
he let us know they were saying that his legs were swelling, right? It was an issue.
He did.
Yeah, he
And
did say that.
And it's because obviously the man is, up, walking and sitting. He's not sitting with his feet up at 79.
Right.
And also flying. I'm sure that.
You know what he needs is liver health formula.
I was just
Pure
going to say
Health
that.
Research. They've got
Let him
45 different supplements.
Email him, let him know.
I should.
Wow.
I think I will.
Yeah.
I think I will.
I think it's POTUS at White House.
Don, Pat here. I'm concerned.
You might
you
want to
heard?
try liver health formula. They got 45, in fact, supplements that might help. So, just trying to help. I'm a helper, and that could do it. Maybe you also need some antibiotics from time to time. International tariffs taking effect.
He may need some of that looking at that hand.
Yeah, something there might be going on. But if you are prepared, it won't matter about tariffs. It won't matter about supply chain interruptions. Whatever eventuality happens in the world, you can be set. You can be prepared with the Jace case. The Jace case comes with 5 life-saving antibiotics and 10 or 5 vital symptom relief meds, 10 total medications. They've got tons of add-ons, too, including ivermectin, to fill out your medical self-sufficiency. Just go to jase.com, JASE.com, enter the promo code PAT at checkout, get a discount on your order. That's promo code PAT, PAT, at JASE, jase.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed is back.
Yes. And this time, he's pissed. So, J.D. Vance talked about crime being down in Washington, D.C. Did we play that already? We already did that one. He also talked about ending the Russia-Ukraine war.
Yeah, I found this interesting because I guess he already had to explain to the great Kristen Welker about this diplomacy.
Yeah.
And so now he's going to go ahead and tell her, look, here we go. This is what we're doing.
Okay.
If Russia is allowed to keep any of the territory that it illegally seized, What message does that send to China? Does it give China a green light to invade Taiwan? Does it give Russia a green light to invade other European countries, which is what your European allies are concerned about?
Well, first of all, the Ukrainians are going to ultimately make the determination about where you draw the territorial lines in their own country. But, Kristen, this is how wars ultimately get settled. If you go back to World War II, if you go back to World War I, if you go back to every major conflict in human history, they all end with some kind of negotiation. We're actually not active parties in the negotiation. We're effectively mediating. We're trying to mediate the Ukrainians and the Russians to come to some agreement. If the Ukrainians are willing to say something on territory that brings the conflict to the close, we're not going to stop them. We're also not going to force them because it's not our country. We're trying to play a constructive role. The president is trying to play a constructive role to bring peace to the region, but he's not going to force these parties to walk through the door. All he can do is open the door and ask them to negotiate in good faith.
Huh. How about that?
How about you point that pencil somewhere else?
Yeah, before I stick it up your nostril. Because you're really hacking me off with pointing the pencil at me.
And the
Kristen.
COVID days are over for the great Kristen Welker because they are sitting pretty close there.
What a stupid question.
Right.
There's no doubt about that.
Unbelievable.
He had a great answer on his future, though, because, of course, she's, are you the future? Are you the future? Whack, are you going to run for president? What's going on?
Jeez.
Wall Street Journal is reporting that Elon Musk is halting his plans to create a new political party, in part because he wants to support you for president in 2028. I know you've been asked about this. You said you have not discussed this with him.
That's right.
But do you see yourself as the apparent future of the MAGA movement?
No, I see myself as a vice president who's trying to do a good job for the American people, Kristen. And if I do a good job, and if the president continues to be successful, as I know that he will be, the politics will take care of itself. We can cross that bridge when we come to it. But we just had an election 7 months ago. I think I'm probably like most Americans, and I'm already sick of talking about politics after a big general election. The next election that matters is not the election of 2028, it's 2026. So before we talk about anything 3.5 years down the road, let's take a break from politics, focus on governing the country, and when we return to politics, it's going to be to focus on those midterm elections.
Have you had any conversations with President Trump about him passing the torch on to you?
As you know, the president talks about everything. And if it's in the news, the president and I have certainly discussed it. But I think the president is just focused on doing a good job for the American people. He wants me to be focused on doing a good job for the American people. That's what I'll keep on doing. And again, if we take care of business, if America is safer, if it's more prosperous, if young people can afford to buy a home, if we actually bring peace to all of these regions of the world, which we've made great progress in doing, the politics will take care of itself.
Okay.
Pretty good answer, man.
Yeah. I mean, she's trying to overwhelm him with stupid questions, and he handles it all so well.
Sure does.
That she was just completely outclassed that entire interview.
Which is rare for the great Kristen Welker.
Isn't it, though?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Maybe next time she shouldn't sit so close to the vice president.
Yeah, and stop with the pointing
the pen.
Utensil at him.
Yes.
Stop it.
Dude.
Stop it.
Calm down.
Beat it. And stop with your Hillary Clinton pantsuit.
Pants.
How about that, too?
I mean, that looks okay.
How is she supposed to dress,
no, it
Pat?
doesn't.
That looks okay.
How is she supposed to dress?
I don't know, but not like
pencil dress?
Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Clintons.
Yeah.
I saw a post. It was Bill Clinton's birthday last week.
79.
Yeah. And Chelsea posted a picture of her and Bill.
They're out mini golfing. Isn't that great?
I'm sorry, mini golfing. Yeah, it's not putt-putt anymore.
No.
It's mini golfing. And what she said on this post is actually agonizing, talking about how her dad has taught her morals.
Oh, please. And, my gosh. Really?
Yeah, it's it's incredible. What was the exact word?
Do you remember Monica Lewinsky? Do you remember Jennifer Flowers? Do you remember Juanita Broderick?
No, she doesn't.
Wow. Those are just the ones immediately coming to mind from 30 years ago.
He continues to teach by example.
Does he?
Empathy is enough.
Okay.
So happy birthday. Now, I will say what's
so is cheating on your wife a moral choice? And that's the one he made time and time again.
Well, a couple of people pointed out of who Chelsea's real dad was, which I found interesting. And I can't remember his name now. But I found this interesting that in the photo here, Bill is not wearing that wedding band. There's no wedding band in that photo.
Interesting?
Isn't that interesting? It looks like he's got a joint in his hand too.
I'm just gonna say, is he smoking a joint?
It's just
that's
a
the pencil from the mini golf.
I was sure about that. That looks like a joint.
I'm happy to know that I'm good to go thinking it's a joint. But I found it interesting that there was no wedding band.
Well, it gets in your way when you're mini golfing.
Huh?
It does get in your way when you're mini golfing.
Because Chelsea's only got about 80 of them on. When you look at Chelsea, she's got thumb rings and all kinds of rings on her hand. So,
well, when you're 79,
he does not,
and he does not, and he does not.
Interesting.
Just found
that
it
is interesting.
That's all.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday.
And not just him. Our favorite top gay. It was his birthday on Friday.
Oh yeah,
Scott Bessent. Happy birthday, Mr. Secretary.
That's great.
And then yesterday, Karoline Leavitt. She turns 29.
29.
Well done.
And her husband is
here we go, Pat.
69 or something.
Pat.
No,
love
he
is
wasn't
love.
even 60.
Pat, love is love.
No, I don't think he's 60.
Right?
No, love is.
Yeah, he's 60.
No,
isn't he?
No.
Let's see. I just
59.
I thought he was under 60.
He might be.
Right.
I don't know. But you can't legislate love.
It's about
you can't.
time
he's
you can't
59.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He wasn't 60.
All right.
Yeah,
59.
So that's fine. 59
She's
and 29.
28.
28.
Sorry, 28.
She turned 28 yesterday.
She just turned 28 yesterday. Yes.
Happy birthday. So it's only 31 years.
It's not bad.
Love is love.
Love is love. We just said it. How many times do I have to hear it before it gets through my thick skull?
And they got a nice
love is love.
I don't know.
That's great. All right. We have a little bit of an issue right now with illegal aliens and their truck operator licenses. Kind of a menace in this country.
Yeah.
It's not just the Indian man who was driving the 18-wheeler on the Florida Turnpike and attempted a U-turn on the freeway.
Killing 3.
Killing 3 people. Oh, just so tragic and so stupid. So senseless. I mean, if you're driving behind an 18-wheeler, you're not expecting them to make a U-turn in the middle of the freeway.
That's very true.
Yeah. So, I mean, that is so avoidable that how could you even do they do that in India? Is that okay in India?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. There's no rules.
Gosh, I can't believe.
The Wild Wild West.
Wow.
Plus, where he was making it, obviously, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, it was for the official use only.
Crossing the median, right?
Yeah, it was that lane that the cops use to go back and forth.
And the van smashes into the back of his trailer.
Holy cow.
And he looks like he doesn't even care.
No. Right.
He gets out. He's got no emotion.
Nope.
It's like, somebody smashed into it. They must all be dead. Huh. I mean, it's chilling. It's really chilling.
Do you think I could pull out of here and deliver my goods? Or
I mean, wow. So, I mean, that was shocking. But even when he gets out of the cab and he's surveying what happened, he's still expressionless.
I know.
Yep.
It is chilling.
Well, I guess you could say that he was in shock. Maybe. Or you could say that he doesn't give a crap.
Yes.
And
that's what it looked like.
And he doesn't understand exactly what's going on.
Right.
He failed the test.
Well, he failed the speak English test, and he failed the highway sign test.
And yet he was driving under a California-issued commercial driver's license. He was in the U.S. illegally. So how did he get that license? He crossed from Mexico back in 2018, and he still doesn't speak English.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's
but
okay.
But he got a CDL?
7 years now. And you got a CDL, and you're a professional truck driver in the United States of America, and you don't understand English or highway signs. My gosh, how is this possible? According to Newsom, his state may have issued a limited term, non-domiciled CDL, but he claims it was the Trump administration that allowed him to stay in America in the first place.
Okay.
Department of Homeland Security official Tricia McLaughlin countered that the first Trump administration rejected his work authorization back in 2020, only to have Biden grant it in 2021. Unbelievable.
And they have a petition now.
I was just going to say that. They
calling the incident a tragic accident, not a deliberate act, and he should not face severe punishment.
Of course he should face severe punishment. That's just neglect.
Million people have signed that, saying that Governor DeSantis should commute his sentence if he gets convicted.
Oh, wow.
2.2 million people have signed that petition.
You got to be kidding me. Wow. That's unbelievable.
That is, I know.
The guy's responsible for 3 people dying because of his senseless stupidity.
Yeah.
And he's an illegal alien. Wow.
No one is illegal, Pat.
Oh, my gosh.
No one is illegal.
Yeah,
How dare you?
This guy's illegal. Yeah, he's illegal. Needs to go home. He should be deported. And imprisoned once he gets back to Mumbai or wherever. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. We got overtime coming up later on. See you back here tomorrow.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.